So guys, how you doing today? This is Peter coming at you for the Daily Dose with the Common Collector. And what I have to talk to you today is, okay, so I told myself when Funko Pops came out, I would not get one. Not ever, not soon. I didn't like them, I wasn't gonna get them. Kept telling myself, not gonna do it, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. Then they started growing, they started getting bigger, they started getting bigger. Still, nah, ain't gonna do it, didn't do it. And then I saw one that was like, you know what? If I find it and it's not crazy expensive, I'll get it, right? That was it. I told myself that would be the one I would get. That'd be the only one I would have in my collection. The only one, not on one of these shelves, because you know these are themed shelves. Funko would go on its own unthemed shelf with everything else that's unthemed in the collection. And before I could find it for the price I wanted, I was gifted my first Funko Pop of the R2-D2 bobblehead snow figure. Okay, so that was a gift from my employees, and I have that one. Okay, well, it's kind of odd that it's the front and it's like R2's eye should be out front. Can you fix that? I just noticed it. I don't know. I don't know much about Funko Pops. Don't know the prices. Don't keep them in boxes. I don't keep anything in boxes. You can see that. So I was at a show selling wallets and art and all that good stuff, and finally found the one I wanted. I said, all right, it's the only one I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy anymore. So the one Funko Pop, the only one I was gonna get in my collection was gonna be Voltron. Now the only reason I really wanted this is because I always loved Voltron, right? I didn't want a giant Voltron. I wanted one that was kind of fun and small. So I did get it. I like it. It's so cool. I love it's the old school Voltron. I did not buy the new one. That is the bigger one. I wanted the old school 80s Voltron. So that is the one, the only one I was ever gonna buy, right? And that was years of not buying one. Of course, you know how it is. You say you want one, you only get one, and guess what? You're wrong as all fucking get out. Because what did they do? They announced that they were going to make a Blink Funko. Now, if you don't know, I collect Blink cards for my character, and I had to do it. I had to do it. Now, I didn't go out on eBay. I didn't go crazy looking for it. You know, sometimes I buy stuff online. Sometimes I do. But this, I said, I will only buy if I could find it in person. Well, what I do, I went to Target one day, just out of a whim, because I was driving around, decided I would go to Target. And what did I see? Lo and behold, I saw Apocalypse. So I knew the Age of Apocalypse came out. Love the Age of Apocalypse. We'll go over that later. You can watch my previous videos. Love the Age of Apocalypse. And I saw Sunfire. Now, did I see Blink? No, I didn't see Blink. Why would Blink be out front with the rest? Why would one that just came out be with the rest? No, she would not be with the rest. Makes sense. Okay? No, she was. I went through everyone they had on the front. I looked on every shelf, and then I looked behind. Okay? Then they had a double shelf. I looked at all the front stuff. They had another shelf underneath. I looked at all that, and then right behind those, because I didn't feel like digging out all these shelves. So I went and pulled out the first, I think 6. Not there. So I pulled out the next 6, because it was like 3 back deep. And there she was on the far left. I could see her, and I grabbed her. Okay, just took her out of the box. I've had her for a couple months, but I can tell you they're fun, they're cute. I will probably, I'm not going to say 100%. If they come out with a Maggot or Marrow, I probably have to get that because that'd be so niche that it would, yeah. Don't think they'll ever come with those characters, but if they do, I'll get it. I know people love these things, and I would love to interview and talk to someone who does. But for me, this will probably be the last and final Funko Pop that I get because I'd rather buy other things. So guys, this is Daily Dose of Comic Collecting. I will talk to you later. Have a great day.